John 3:16 is one of the best known and best loved verses in all the Bible. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. There are only 25 words in this verse, and yet probably no other single verse in all the scriptures has been the means to salvation for so many souls. Hi, I'm John Kuert, pastor at Alpha Assembly in Clarion, Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining me once again for another little devotional from my heart to yours. We call it Heart to Heart. And I hope that it will be a blessing to you today. And I hope that each and every day, as we bring these short messages, there will be a blessing, be a challenge, or maybe a comfort or encouragement to you wherever you are, in whatever situation you might be. Well, Martin Luther called John 3:16 the miniature gospel. It's been called the gospel in a nutshell. It's been called a love letter from God written in blood and addressed to all. And if ever there was a verse that Satan would love to blot out of the Bible, it would be John 3:16. If ever there was a verse that makes hell tremble, it's John 3:16. If ever there was a verse that has lightened the path to heaven for multitudes, it's John 3:16. What's at the very core of this verse is God's love. It's so amazing that he would love you and me and the whole world so much that he would send his only Son to pay the price for my sins, that I could be free from the penalty and free to spend eternity with him instead. And you know what? He loves us all the same. Someone has said that no one in all the world could possibly love everyone in the world. In fact, most people find it difficult to love all their relatives. But God has found it possible, with his great heart of love, to love every individual in the entire world in spite of their faults. God loves the Jews. He also loves the Palestinians. He loves the Russians, the Chinese, the Arabs, the Americans, etc. God loves white people, but he also loves red people and yellow people and black and white. They're all precious in his sight, like that little song that we used to sing. God loves the civilized, and he also loves the heathen. God loves the Assemblies of God people, but also the Baptists and the Methodists and the Presbyterians and the Lutherans and the Catholics. He loves the fundamentalists, but he also loves the liberals and the communists. God loves preachers, but also murderers, gamblers, bartenders, and prostitutes. A sinner may go to hell unsaved, but he cannot go to hell unloved. And what's most amazing is that he loves me, and even though I'm unworthy, he saw something of great worth, so that he allowed his Son to go to the cross for my sins. He loves all of us so much that his Son made the ultimate sacrifice for our transgressions. You know, the story of a gem dealer was strolling through the aisles of the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show when he noticed a blue-violet stone the size and shape of a potato. He looked it over, and then as calmly as possible, he asked the vendor, "You want $15 for this?" And the seller, realizing the rock wasn't as pretty as the others in the bin, he lowered the price to $10. Well, the stone has since been certified as a 1900 carat natural star sapphire, about 800 carats larger than the largest stone of its kind. It was appraised at $2.28 million. Well, you know what? It took a lover of stones to recognize the sapphire's worth. It took the lover of souls to recognize the true value of ordinary looking people like us, like you, like me. And that's why he gave this gift. He knows our true value. And all of us are valuable to him. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful that this great verse, which was a little song that I used to sing when I was a kid. I won't attempt it right now, but believe me, I sang it many times in front of the church. But I'm so thankful that its message got deep into my heart one day, and I accepted the Lord, and I've never been sorry, never looked back. I'm thankful for all that he's done in me and through me and with me. And he can do the same for you or your relatives or anyone. And I hope and pray that this verse will become real in your life. Well, God bless you. Thanks for joining me once again for another heart-to-heart talk. And I want you to know that all of us at Alpha Assembly are looking for people to show God's love. And you can join us in that search. If you'd like to, that would be wonderful. Stop by the church some Sunday morning, 10:30. You'll find it to be a good experience. Now, I just want to, in closing here, remind you that we have a Friend Day coming up this coming Sunday, November the 19th. And we're going to have a Thanksgiving dinner afterward. And we would love for you to come. If you can call me, 724-448-1320, and make a reservation. Well, God bless. Have a great day, and Lord willing, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.